Yeah, Danny. So, I was thinking when I was watching that human trafficking thing on the Judicial Committee with the Judicial Committee, I didn't watch the whole thing, so no, that's not a very big virtue signal. That's just a tiny one. Hey, it's more than what you could say. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, I was thinking, these people, they probably, I was trafficked by the state. People can say whatever they want, but I was pretty much trafficked by the state. They used me as a commodity to put me in a shelter, to receive funds, to then divvy it out and create jobs. Because it created jobs. When they opened up that shelter, they had to hire staff, they had to hire counselors. It created jobs. They had to hire someone to come in and teach. And these were just old women that, were their husbands were rich and they stayed at home. That's who these people were. They would come in, and I remember we watched Bold and the Beautiful because most of the kids would go out to their regular schools unless they lived in other towns far away. But when I say that these are Nazi shelters, I'm not lying. I mean, it sounds like I'm just joking, and I kind of am being funny about it. But in reality, it's not funny because it's true and it's sad. And nobody's going to do anything about it, nor does anybody care to. That's why you go to the point where you're laughing and joking about it, but it needs to be brought to the public's attention somehow, even if it's just one other person. God works in mysterious ways. So anyways, he does. And I'm not talking probably about the same God you're talking about. My God isn't very forgiving, and he's not very nice, but he does come through. So anyways, I'm crying now. Don't need to cry. But yeah, so anyways, these shelters, they were just in these group homes. I don't think the people understand how devaluing, they say drugs and sexual permissiveness. That's all these people do, but they do it in the closet. They do drugs. They do it in the closet. They've done it when they were young. Not every single one of them. And a lot of them purchase prostitutes to have sex. And they don't even have to. They have wives. They're just sex addicts. Because as a child, they didn't have any desires. So they had to naturally, create them. And what's the most natural created desire? An orgasm. And they have nothing. That's what I believe. It's probably not true, but that's what I believe. Is that these yuppie, spoiled brat kids whose parents were probably either there way too much or not there enough. And, just and I'm not talking about just rich people. There's poor people like that too. You should see my sister. She's a fucking yuppie. I have a friend who used to be my best friend, Dusty. Yeah, Dusty. Yeah, leave that dust on the bottle, because I'm tired of that one. But anyways, I want to do a surgery, Danny, where my ears stick out like this, like the borrowers. I think I would look cute. I think it would give me that visual edge, that aesthetic edge that would get me YouTube viewers. Yeah, and I want to be honest with my YouTube viewers now so they don't find out later. Oh my God, she used to be what? She's crazy? Hey, I wish I had the video footage from when I was at the hospital for the mental shit, and I was saying, impeach me! Just impeach me! And they're like, impeach you, but you're not president. I was like, that doesn't matter. I don't know. I can't remember what I did. I just kept screaming, impeach me! Because I just kept watching politics all the time, and I'm introverted, so I'm taking it all in, and I'm tripping, and oh God. And I was because I know why. I know why I was saying it. Well, I don't know why I was saying it. Oh, yeah, now I know why I was saying it. Now I know again. They wanted me to change into these scrubs, and these scrubs are paper scrubs. Yeah, and they're blue paper scrubs, and I hate them. I hate them because they look so stupid. But every time they take me to the hospital, yes, I'm crazy. That's what I'm telling you right now. It's I'm usually pretty cool and relaxed, but when I was tripping, Like, and plus all this life stuff was going on. I was tripping. So anyways, impeach me. And I wouldn't change. They're like, we're going to make you change. And I was like, no, you know, like, I'm not putting that on. I was like, go ahead, I don't care. You can do it. Make it, you know, because that's how I am. Super oppositional, super don't give a fuck, super fucking annoying, super immature, super what the is that type stuff. But yeah, so anyways, I wouldn't change into their scrubs because they always got like put me in this room. It's not like a padded room, but it's just like there's nothing in there. And I'll just be like, I want to go in the room with the TV. Can I go in the room with the TV? Where's the doctor? When's the doctor gonna see me? Can that girl come in and read to me? You know, I'll tell them I'm hungry. I'll tell them I'm thirsty. I'm annoying. But one time they had this girl, well, 2 times they had somebody come in, sit with me and read with me because I don't like to be alone and just like, and quiet. Oh gosh, it's been like probably 5 years of just really never having quiet time unless it's been in the hospital or in the shower. But even then, I still like want to hear a voice when I'm in the shower, so I'd like bring my tablet in there, but I couldn't hear it. But now I got a shower speaker, but I'm not as obsessed with that anymore because I got this shot. It's a miracle shot, but oh no, I have to thank Dr. Spencer for that. Yeah, for sure. So Dr. Spencer, I don't know who you are, where you are, but you're fucking awesome. Because I was so trippy, wasn't I, Danny? I fucking thought Danny was like, oh my god. I don't even know what I thought. I thought Danny was Johnny Gosh. Sometimes I thought that my mom gave me like a sex change when I was a baby. I thought maybe I did have a penis and I don't even know it. I was like, no, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I mean, all these crazy things came in my head. I thought a spaceship was gonna come pick me up. I did. That was in 2015. I was starting just tripping. I don't know what they put
in the cemetery.
I told Danny to leave me in the cemetery to just leave me with my family. Like old family that I don't even know that has been dead for a long time, and I don't even know if it's their headstone. But I told Danny I was just gonna stay at the cemetery, and oh gosh, just some other stuff too that I don't even want to talk
about.
Remember
that like 5-6 different nights how you just wanted me to leave you in the motel?
Yeah. I got Danny drive around to all these small towns, and I tried to decide on like which one I was gonna like put some roots down or something. I like Red Oak. Red Oak's my favorite. Huh?
You remember the one in DeSoto? That was a cool motel.
DeSoto. Yeah, I like that one with the Indians.
Yeah.
And that place was super nice and super clean.
Super clean
and super cheap. Super cheap. Yeah, the Indians own it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And what else? We've done some pretty cool shit. Oh, we came across. Remember when we were going to like the Ledges? It was right after Jesper Park. Yeah. What was that? It was an Indian temple, a Buddhist Indian temple.
Worship temple.
And I had never seen it there. And I'm like, I go to the Ledges. It's just like 5 miles away. And I lived like 15 miles away, and I never seen it. And I'm like, I mean, you've seen the back of my picture. It says Matangi, and I'm obsessed with MIA, and you know, like astrology and India and all that stuff. You know, I mean, oh my God, Raj, you know, all that stuff. Delaware Nation, like at 4 blocks, Turkey.
Really cool temple.
All that stuff. It's just an astrology, and I found it. I cried. Oh my God, I cried. Remember that, Danny? I was like, and I left some money there. I went inside and I kind of snuck in there because I was like, I shouldn't be, because I was using drugs. I was high, you know, and I didn't want to disrespect the temple. And so, but anyways, I left money there and stuff because you're supposed to like pour milk like for Shiva and do other things there, but I don't know all the rituals. I haven't learned them because I'm Native American Indian, and I used to be like a strong Christian. You know, I used to believe in like the devil and heaven and like how it like, you know, like the stupid shit. You know. I believe that there actually was a Noah's Ark. You know, I didn't take it as a metaphor. I just took things as literal, and that's how my imagination of like what's possible is crazy. That's why I'm really good with, you know, trying to help out with the Mission to Mars thing. You know, I don't like to see Elon Musk cry. You know, I don't like to see him cry, and I don't like that they spend a lot of money to put rockets in the air and stuff. But you know, like it's really not my place to say. You know, I just think I would do something different with my money, but who am I to say? So, you know, I'm gonna go to Mars. We bought tickets to Mars. Whenever Elon Musk is selling, we're buying. I don't want Elon Musk to cry. And I don't want Jordan Peterson to cry either. Those are the 2 people I don't want to see cry. Yeah. Joe Rogan, I mean, I don't like to see him when he cries, but I know Joe Rogan can handle himself. You know, he don't need anybody like to be like, you know, lean on the shoulder or give him a tap when he's crying. He's just like, you know, dude, I'm crying. I'm just getting something off my chest. Get off my chest, you know. But I can tell that Jordan Peterson and Elon Musk, they need a hug when they cry. They need a hug. And they need more attention. And they need people to stop asking stupid questions. Who was it again that I don't like seeing crying? Oh yeah, Jordan Peterson and Elon Musk. Yeah. That's true story. That's true story. I'll cry. I get sad, you know. I understand Elon Musk a little bit more than I used to. So, you know, he's coming around. He's coming around. We're getting diapers for the baby, and I'm not having to call his mom so much. He'll know it's me. Those are my comments. You know? Well, my mom, I feel kind of like a certain connection with him because my mom used to say, oh, that was eons and eons ago, and now there's an Elon Musk. Yeah. I mean, I like spaceships and stuff, and I think that if I was on Mars, I would want an astrologer and a tarot card reader, and I'm really good at translating because, I mean, I've translated the animal medicine cards to playing cards. I figured out all on my own to translate the tarot cards to the playing cards because there's 52, you know. And then they go and add some in, you know, page just to make it annoying. They add a page. And that's annoying. No, I'm not talking about Paige on Scorpion. She's fine. She kind of looks like my daughter, Elena. Don't you think I'd be cute if I had ears that look like this? Yes. Okay, that's enough of this. I feel like when I'm recording, I have to pay attention. We were going to talk about something. We were going to talk about the shelter, and I was going to tell you that that stuff is serious, and I wasn't lying. They really did traffic me, and they'll never, and the state will always get away with it, you know? It's upsetting. It's super upsetting. But watching that today and hearing that, it just made me sad. But it made me glad to hear that they're getting that, at least it's being brought to, you know, someone's attention that victims of sexual abuse and trafficking are being victimized over and over again by the legal system. And then we're supposed to go get jobs, and we've got a permanent record and a complex and no clothes, or no, you know, can't look nice. You got to depend on somebody else for everything you need. It's so hard in many ways. So I watched that today. Jerry Nadler was supposed to be the chair, but it was this other lady, I can't remember her name. But there was an Eduardo, I couldn't pronounce his last name, but he spoke, and there was a girl before him. She spoke, and they both, I know all three that I saw did a really good job, but I hope they kept it up there and didn't just do the live. I hope they uploaded it and keep it up there. I would hope that the Judiciary Committee would do that for the people, to just put every hearing and let it be shown on, you know, so people can go back and watch it, because that's why I did the conservative resurgence and the one before that, because I just feel like it's an unbiased point of view. It's all true, it's all fact, and it's an accurate account of United States history. I mean, I could go up and do the whole book, and I think I really should, just to do a service to people. But it's really hard to do all that, especially when you hate reading and typing. So speech to text is the easiest way to do it, but it's still taking forever. I gotta get to part 3. I'm just like, and then, because once you dread doing it, it's just like, you to go back and do it again, it takes a lot, but I gotta do it just to finish it. You're lucky you got part 2 up there. Yeah. But that's a long chapter, and I thought that was one of the most important chapters. But I was going to go back and do some for Vladimir Putin, so he could understand the United States history from a citizen's point of view, because for like the Soviet Union and stuff, so that way it could give him a better, you know, diplomacy, like a better diplomatic position, so hopefully everybody can get along, you know. Because, I mean, Vladimir Putin doesn't take United States history, does he? I mean, I'm sure he knows a little bit, but just like, I don't know Russia's history, you know, so I just thought he'd do people a favor. Definitely leaders of countries and other politicians from other countries, that's good for them to know our history in an accurate account, not what media hype is talking about. So, you know, it's easy, it's there. If you want to understand it, you can, you do. Have a good day. It's been 20 minutes. I'm tired.